Folks filing into Fenway Park.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Miles Rowe. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
Rowe.
First delivery to him on the way. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these 2 teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
You'll be watching.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Hero, what's your take as they look? Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
The 1-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts? Into the box now, Miles Rowe. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
Played on the backhand. And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again.
Now batting, left
Villegas.
fielder.
He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing 1 hit.
This is line to left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox go. Stepping up now, Miles Rowe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number. Stepping into the box, Miles Rowe. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Behind 0-2 now. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
So striding forward now, Robinson Doss.
Robinson Doss.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a drive
Come
sent
on,
out
dig.
toward the gap.
Go
Not
to
quite
dig.
out of here as it's off the monster. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good... Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Boston Red Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chris Sale earned his 5th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort.
They left 9 runners on base.
Friday Night Baseball. Now at the plate, Miles Rowe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Miles Rowe.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1 on the first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Doesn't come much easier.
Now in the box, Miles Rowe. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Now this is slowly you're here. Probably too slowly to get to. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So striding in, Jason Phelps, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
All right, stand up. Dig.
A tag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in, Tino Veras. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised. Two. Hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So they avoid what could have been a costly double. Striding in once again, Miles Rowe.
Miles.
First pitch on its way.
Throw.
No balls and one strike. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Yeah.
Popped him up. Barreto has got it, and the side is retired. Tigers leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now to the plate, Marcos
The right
Villegas.
fielder, number
He's
19.
0 for 2 with a walk thus
Marcos
far.
Villegas.
The 1-2. That's a base hit into left field.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the batter. Nice execution from his part.
Standing in,
Up next
Miles
is the Tigers.
Rowe, as the switch hitter will take his cuts
Miles.
left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay. The tag, and he's pulled out, trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that. Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Held up
For the
tonight,
victorious Boston Red
the
Sox,
final.
1 run, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 12 men.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, game. Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Robinson Doss. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Grounded softly to the right.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. It's Major League Baseball. Standing in, Miles Rowe. He reached on a single in his first try.
Miles.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. plate, Matt Carpenter.
The
Runner
third
in
baseman,
scoring
number
position with 2
13.
gone.
Matt Carpenter.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
1-1-1.
On the ground towards short. Rowe. And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down with his foot on the bag, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2. At the plate, Miles Rowe. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It really doesn't matter what side you play that this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He comes
Now
into
batting,
this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Rafael Devers.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline. He's right there to second. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Miles Rowe starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They
Come
want
on,
to see
get here,
something
get
go
here,
by,
get here, get here.
calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Red Sox wrote an important 6th inning to victory
The
in
final
this
line
one.
score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 9 runs.
Sunday afternoon. Andrew Triggs, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Grounded to the right, taken in by Carpenter. One there, back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris, batting 500, 5 for 10. He's taken him deep. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6. Next will be the designated hitter, John Hicks.
The designated hitter, John Hicks.
Here's the 1-2. On the ground to short. This could throw over to third here, and there's 1 away. On to first, a double play. Next up for the Red Sox, Marcos Villegas.
The center
He's
fielder.
3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Villegas.
Bounce it to the left side. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1. At the plate, Miles Rowe. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Rowe digs in at 6'2" and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Line to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Miles Rowe. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bromberg is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kevin Bromberg. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what.
And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Hicks.
On the ground towards short to his right. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Miles Rowe, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. 6-2 the final total today. Boston took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Andrew Triggs earns the win, his 2nd. So that just about does. Zach, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
Now from the home of the Twins since 2010, Target Field in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the first game in the month of June between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. Detroit go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. Fernando Romero gets the call for game 1 of the series.
Batting third, the shortstop, Miles.
First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Play ball.
Up next for Minnesota, Mookie Betts.
Batting
and
third,
as you take a look at the
the
splits
right
here,
fielder,
he's actually better
Mookie
against right-handed pitching this season. Line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Twins are set down. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Batting
he was
ninth,
1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday.
Byron Buxton.
Line drive. That's going to be trouble. Garver is on his way home. And this will bang up against the wall. And the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
So first and second with one man gone.
Now
and
batting,
up next,
right
one of the
fielder,
terrific talents in the
Mookie.
game, Mookie Betts.
Betts.
Base hit into right center.
Relay, 4.
The run scores from second. It's 6-1.
Starters just don't go.
The next twin up, Eddie
Now
Rosario.
batting, left
And their
fielder,
runners at the corners
Eddie
now.
Rosario.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a great inning. Into the box now, Miles
batter, number
Rowe.
4.
They'll swing it from the left side right
Miles.
here.
One of the things this guy would
Rowe.
like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Phillips over at second. Copeland at first, 2 out in the inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And
On the bag here.
Drifting back behind the mound. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the. So coming to the plate, Byron
The center
Buxton.
fielder,
He
number
scored after
25.
tripling in his first
Byron
plate appearance. What's he got in
Buxton.
store for us here? Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. Striding in,
Now
Miles Rowe. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Miles
First pitch
Rowe.
coming. Here it is. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Austin, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 and
right
looking
fielder.
for more here.
Mookie Betts.
The 0-2 home. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Stepping in, Miles Rowe. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Rowe.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Dig hard, you're scoring, go, go.
Center. Buxton has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here now the 2-2. Back at the middle and in for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row.
The final line
and
score
this
for
looks
our
like
ball
a
game
train
tonight
that's not about
for
to
the
slow
victorious
down
Twins.
anytime
11
soon.
runs on.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball finds us at Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. The Twins look for their 7th straight victory next. Jose Barrios gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
The shortstop, Miles Rowe.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Sano,
the designated
trying
hitter.
to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at 3rd and 2 gone.
1-1.
The ground towards short. Rowe is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
Now the payoff pitch home.
1-1-1.
As this is bounced towards short. Field on to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. They trail. Stepping in, Miles Rowe, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Rowe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Buxton. 2 gone. Settling in now, Miles Rowe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Miles Rowe.
Ready with the first. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Robinson Doss. He singled his last time up. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And another throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner goes. Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. They lead it 2-1. Stepping into the box, Miles Rowe. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Ready once again, Miles Rowe.
Shortstop, Miles Rowe.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts is there, 2 down. Now at the plate, Philip Rainey.
Now batting, second baseman, Philip Rainey.
One.
Left side. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base.
Ready for another shot now.
Jorge
Polanco. No hits
shortstop.
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Polanco.
1-1-1-1.
Out to short. Rowe. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Yeah, there's got to be some weight lifted off a bunch of shoulders in that clubhouse tonight. They finally break that 9-game losing streak with a nice win here.
4-2 the final score tonight. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Victor Alcantara wins his 3rd of the season. Richard Rodriguez closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season.
7.
Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Trevor Bauer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Batting third.
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Tigers nothing. Twins come exclusively on the show. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miles Rowe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Line to the right side. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Josh.
Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Number 14.
The 1-2. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, way to get on.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
The batter, number 1.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Manuel Ibar. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Roy.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Stepping in and ready for
batter,
another shot,
4,
Miles
shortstop.
Rowe. He's 1 for
Miles
2 in the ball game.
Rowe.
First delivery to him on the way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Denton on second. Copeland on at first with 2 down. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Oh, and he misses it.
Here, on the back, on the back.
The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Robinson Doss. And their runners
25.
at the corners now.
Robinson Doss.
The 0-1 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Scooped up and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco.
The batter,
0 for
number
2
11.
from him so far in this one.
Jorge Polanco.
This is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping up to the plate, Miles Rowe is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Rowe.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Line drive to left. Rosario is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Digging in now, Tyler Austin comes
now
into
batting,
this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tyler Austin.
Toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find
now
the
batting,
knock out there.
catcher, Mitch.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit out towards second. He's right there. 1 there. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's Miguel Sano in prior matchups with Felipe Vasquez.
Hitter.
He's 3 for 9.
Miguel.
He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
1-1-1.
Rowe moved right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Miles Rowe, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.
Detroit led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kevin Gausman
1 error.
notches his 3rd win of the year. Trevor Bauer couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Richard Rodriguez records the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for For Mark DeRosa, Dan
The loss
Plezak,
goes
Heidi
to Trevor
Watney, and our
Bauer.
entire
He falls
crew,
to
I'm Matt
6 and
Vasgersian.
6.
You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
It's time for baseball.
Play ball. That's ball 4.
Digging in, Miles Rowe.
Batting
He had
third.
a couple of hits in
The
yesterday's
shortstop.
contest.
Miles Rowe.
Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Just getting started here on the south side in this one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, guys, huge win in their last game. Kind of stopped a bleeding moment for this team. Let's see if they can continue that stretch today, because they've been struggling recently.
Line towards center field. Muriel will get there, and he puts it away to... And that'll bring up the shortstop,
Batting
Tim Anderson.
7.
On the
The
season,
shortstop,
he's hitting just over
Tim
290 coming into action here.
Anderson.
Ground to the left side. Ibar scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Next up for Detroit, Miles Rowe.
Shortstop, Miles Rowe.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an
Up
even
next
dozen.
for the Tigers, the first baseman.
Ready for another chance. Robinson Doss.
Doss.
He reached on a single in his first try. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. 3 runs already home here. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
A ball and a strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he'll get back in safely. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Ready now for the White Sox. Joaquin Ferreira.
The catcher.
The windup
Joaquin
and the 0-1.
Ferreira.
Hit to short. Rowe charging in. And there's out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging
fielder,
in.
number
Mauricio
25.
Muriel. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that. This guy's got burner wheels down the first base. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Digging in.
Now
Miles Rowe.
The shortstop. Miles.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Altair moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd, it seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side. Ivan Nova gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one. Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Here's the 2-1. Pitch outside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. So digging in now, Miles Rowe, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
A ball and a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline.
Move it.
Alonso is there. There's one. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the 1. Now batting, Robinson Doss. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
Fielded cleanly, and indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Man at second here with 2 away, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Rowe at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground.
Stand up. Come on, beat it out.
Loves it. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So no.
the White Sox look to get the offense going in the third. This is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging.
In now, Joaquin
Now batting,
Ferreira.
catcher, Joaquin Ferreira.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on it.
Two.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Miles Rowe. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would
Rowe.
like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is 1 run on. Up next for Chicago, Corey Spangenberg. It was a walk in his last trip.
Spangenberg.
On the ground down to short. Rowe takes it in. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Into the box, Miles Rowe, and their runners at the corners now.
Miles Rowe.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back standing. From the stretch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. Boy,
pick up the ball, stand right here. On the bag, on the bag.
Down for extra bases.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
So here's the cleanup hitter,
The
Robinson
first baseman, number
Doss.
25. Robinson Doss.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch.
Come on, baby, you're up, you're up, you're up.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart.
Now
And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Payoff pitch on its way. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready
Up
now,
next for the
Jason
Tigers,
Phelps.
the
He's 2
second
for
baseman.
3 thus far.
Jason Phelps.
The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Anderson picks it up. 1 there. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Tigers 9 and the White Sox nothing. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Up next
he
for
steps
Chicago.
in off a base hit in
The
his last
shortstop,
at-bat.
Tim
Sanchez.
Anderson.
The runner at first with 2 gone. Down towards short. Reined in. Way to get dirty. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
I can't begin to tell you how difficult it is as a former shortstop to go in that hole, backhand, try and get up and make a play to first. It's a heck of a long throw. He put his best foot forward, but just was not able to complete.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Miles Rowe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. Next for the Tigers, Robinson Doss.
Number 25, Robinson Doss.
This is flared out towards
Find the
second.
ball. Find the ball.
There's one. Relay to Alonso, and they do turn the double play. Coming to the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez.
Leading off
He's
for
working
the
on
White
a
Sox.
1 for 3 thus
The second
far.
baseman.
It doesn't look
Carlos
very promising so far in this one as we
Sanchez.
move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, it sailed right over his head at first.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out
Here
there.
now is
just
our
brought
final
it
line
home
for
after
this
that.
afternoon.
This one ends with
First
a
for the
10-5
victorious
score.
Tigers.
Detroit took the lead in the second.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one. Victor Alcantara is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. And now for the Angels, Chris Davis, as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
Chris
One out,
Davis.
nobody on. Popped up. Rowe will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. He's got a 7-game hit streak.
Into the box now, Miles
Batting
Rowe.
third.
He carries the
The
8th
shortstop.
best average in the
Miles
American League entering play.
Rowe.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Just think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game,
Batting fourth.
and for him to be able
The
to do it
first baseman,
14 consecutive days in a
Robinson.
row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
So stepping in, Robinson.
On the bag, pick it up,
And
pick it
as you
up.
take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Throw on DeBoer takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. It remains 1-0. Well, there is some weather in the Detroit area as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, it's pretty dry down here right now.
Stepping up now, Miles
The batter, number
Rowe.
4.
He'll try to follow
Shortstop,
up the double in his last
Miles
at-bat with another big hit right
Rowe.
here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many outs, but no one likes to go down looking. Be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough. Ready now for L.A. Victor Guerrero, and their runners at the corners now.
Victor Guerrero.
The 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Got to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Stepping into the box, Chris Davis.
The left
Comes
fielder,
in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Davis.
Drilled to the left side. base hit, his second of the ball game.
Wow, he's getting a visit from the pitching coach, but I think it's a little too late for him to turn things around. I mean, he's given up 6.
Digging in
The
to
batter,
try it
number
again,
4.
Miles
Shortstop,
Rowe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Left side, but well foul. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Forrest Ashton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ashton.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. To his right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So striding forward now Miles Rowe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now in the box, Justin Upton. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Justin Upton.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Rowe. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Miles
the batter, number
Rowe.
4.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Miles Rowe.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Rowe is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Hit out
on the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
Throwing the dude, but a good scoop at first, saves an error.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd.
Here now is our final line score tonight.
The rest of the series.
First for the victorious Tigers, 7 runs.
MLB The Show's digging in, Andrelton Simmons. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest.
Simmons.
One.
Hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels get just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Angels lead it 1-0. So striding in, Miles Rowe. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Miles Rowe.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. Copeland, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first with 1 down. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Grinding hard, you're scoring,
And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Standing in, Robinson Doss.
And
the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger
Robinson.
here.
Doss.
The 2-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Chris Davis now. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. 11 strikeouts on sheet as well. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. They still trail it here 3-1. Now to the plate, Robbie Franks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Robbie Franks.
Ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a...
Striding in once
Leading
again,
Miles
Rowe. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's...
Here's Justin Upton now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels get just... Standing in, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Colby Rasmus.
On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. At the plate, David Fletcher. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He has a 3 for 12 line. From the belt, kicks and deals. It's tailor-made to short. 6 to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner.
At the plate,
The batter,
Miles
number 4.
Rowe. He looked to
Shortstop,
bounce back after
Miles
striking out his last time up.
Rowe.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Tiger squad. Popped up. Fletcher is there. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Miles Rowe will get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just
First
that.
for the victorious
7-4
Angels.
is the final score in tonight's
15
game.
hits, no errors. They left a boatload of runners on base.
Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, the third and final game. Demetrius Elliott gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Caught on the ground toward short. 2 is Rowe. And that's the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs to left.
At the plate, Miles Rowe, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, dealer?
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson
batting
Doss.
fourth.
And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Doss.
Here's a little
hold on, right here.
Middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is well, there is some weather in the Detroit area as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, clearly there is no rain in the area as of yet, but the reports that I'm getting say precipitation is expected as this game moves along. Of course, the grounds crew and the umpires will work together.
Coming to the plate now, Colby Rasmus. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Colby Rasmus.
Drilled on the ground to short. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Into the box now, Victor Guerrero. He reached on a single in his first try.
Victor Guerrero.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Angels strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. So coming to the plate, Miles
Leading up
Rowe.
for the
He'll try to
Tigers,
follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up.
Hard 90, hard 90, hard 90.
Didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week.
Striding in,
The
David
batter,
Fletcher.
number 6.
He got on top
Second
of one
base.
and was a ground-out
David
victim last time.
Fletcher.
1-1-1.
One there as this is bounced to short. Rowe. And there are 2 away now. Striding into the box.
The batter,
Miles
number 4.
Rowe.
Shortstop,
First delivery to him
Miles
on the way.
Rowe.
In there, and it's 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, man. It's particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Victor
Now
Guerrero.
batting, third baseman, Victor Guerrero.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. One there.
Out.
And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. Stepping in, Miles
The batter,
Rowe,
number 4.
as he'll look to bring home that
Shortstop,
tying run from second with a
Miles
base hit into the outfield.
Rowe.
A ball and no strikes.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. One home.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Settling in now, Miles
The batter, number
Rowe.
4.
He's 1 for
Shortstop,
4 for the game.
Miles
Here's the first pitch
Rowe.
to him. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Denton on third. Koo at second. Franks is over at first with 1 away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rasmus giving chase. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the
Here
next
now
one.
is
This
our
one
final
comes to a
line score
close
this
today at
afternoon.
an 8-6
First for the
final.
victorious
The
Tigers,
Detroit
8
Tigers
runs
came
on
through
12
late,
hits.
taking the lead
No
in the
errors.
8th to
They left
secure the
13
victory.
men on base.
Joe Jimenez earns the victory out of the bullpen,
Time
his
of the
5th.
ball game.
Richard
player receives an update from his representative.
Friday night baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. Cleveland attempt to end a six-game losing streak. Next. Daniel Norris will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Play ball. He's out.
Stepping in, Miles Rowe. He carries the
Batting
eighth
third.
best average
That's
in the
shortstop.
American League entering
Miles.
play.
This guy's having a
Rowe.
really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail this one 1-0. Well, there is some weather in the Detroit area as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, clearly there is no rain in the area.
Now it's the all-world all-star
Now
shortstop Francisco Lindor. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He carries a batting average of 32. Two of those hits were for home run. Rowe ranging up the middle. Throw gets him 2 down.
Play ball. You're out.
So one gone in the inning here with
The
a
first
runner at
baseman, number
first.
10.
And Jake Bauers comes to the plate.
Bauers.
The 1-1.
Two,
Ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1.
Out.
But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning
ball.
will.
Out. Ball 4. Take the man. Out.
Stepping into the box, Miles
The batter, number
Rowe,
4.
as the switch hitter will take
Shortstop,
his cuts left-handed
Miles.
here. And a
Hey,
dive,
Rowe.
but he's back in. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. The 1-1 home. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 2-1 home takes a pitch for strike number 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the
Now
ball so
batting,
big,
first
Matty. You see the
baseman,
confidence oozing off
Miguel.
him in the box. He hasn't fished at
Cabrera.
anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Here's the 0-2. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Now batting, center
Brett
fielder.
Phillips will bat next.
Brett.
He reached on a fielder's choice
Phillips.
previously. Here's the 1-1. Pulled
Come
toward
on, Dig,
right
you're
center
gonna
field.
have
Nick one's under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Indians 4 and the Tigers nothing. Now at the plate, Miles
batting.
Rowe.
Shortstop.
Runner in scoring position
Miles.
with 2 gone.
Rowe.
First offering on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Hit in the
Gotta
air to
move, you
straightaway
gotta move,
center.
you're scoring.
Nick one's under it. And that retires the side. Tigers leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Cleveland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 6.
Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Victor Alcantara gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on it,
Batting
Dan?
third.
Hey, Matt,
The
5
shortstop.
full innings for this guy in his
Miles.
last one. You couldn't really
Rowe.
consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last, and the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still trail 1-0. Well, there is some weather in the Detroit area as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier.
Stepping in and ready
The
for
batter,
another
number
shot.
4.
Miles
Shortstop.
Rowe. He flew out in
Miles.
his last at-bat.
Rowe.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Ready for another shot now.
The batter, number 4.
Rowe. He'll swing it from the
Shortstop.
left side right here.
Miles.
Really doesn't matter which side of
Rowe.
the plate that this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now,
All right,
this
make a
doesn't
turn.
look
Find
too
it,
good.
find it.
I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires
Good
come
at
out
bat,
and bring
Dan.
the
Good
ground
job, good
crew
job.
out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You
Now
get up,
batting.
get dressed, drive to
The
the
first
ballpark,
baseman.
you expect to catch a
Robinson.
couple barrels.
Duck.
Rowe leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Leading
He
off
was a
with the
ground
leader.
out victim last
The
time
right
up.
fielder, Brian Goodwin.
The 1-2.
One,
Round is short. Rowe will up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. In now for Cleveland, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
LeMahieu.
Ground out to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy on the scene in 2016 just set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup. And Jose
digging in the switch hitter,
for
Miles Rowe. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate.
Come on.
On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical
Here now
one,
is our final line score this afternoon.
Good. It wasn't
First for
a
the
huge day on the stat
Tigers.
sheet, but it led his team to a...
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Just over the river, Windsor, Ontario. We're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series.
Let's play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Miles Rowe. First
That's
cuts
shortstop.
for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Rowe.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in now, Miles.
The batter, number
as
4.
The switch hitter will take his
Shortstop,
cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Let's play ball.
So runners at the corners now. Nobody out.
Third
and
base.
it'll be Tim Kugler to bat next.
Kugler.
Line drive base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Ready once again, Miles.
The batter,
Rowe
number 4.
will swing it from the left
Shortstop.
side right here.
Miles Rowe.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the belt, the pitch goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1 home. He's on the move again from first. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed. Stepping in.
Now
for the Jays, Tim Kugler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit out toward second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Devin Travis. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Travis.
1-1-1.
Slowly to the left side. Rowe, chart. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Next up for Detroit, Miles Rowe. They'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Giles is second in American League All-Star voting among closers, so it looks good that he'll be a member of the AL squad.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Pulled toward right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. The relay, and they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him
number
home.
25, Robinson. Duck.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Weakly hit towards first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Maley takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Dawa Lugo.
The batter.
And he's got a chance to tie things up here
as
the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Last breath for the Tigers. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Jays wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
From the home of the Tigers since 2000, we welcome you to Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game. Daniel Norris gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Bounce to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, that's just the case, Dero. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in, Jason
Batting
Phelps, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jason Phelps.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday. Digging in, Miles Rowe. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So digging in now, Jonathan Davis. A hit in 2 tries so far. The 2-2.
One.
Ball to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that's just...
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays. Now batting, Miles
The batter, number 4.
He singled in 2
Shortstop,
trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, whew, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Robinson Doss. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Tellez is under it. 2 gone. In now, Jason Phelps. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Jason Phelps.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Hard ground ball to third. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They trail it here 4-2. Now at the plate, Miles.
The batter, number 4.
He singled his last
Shortstop,
time up.
Miles Rowe.
He's set. Here it comes to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Addison Russell.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison
Lease
Russell.
On at first, nobody out. On the ground to first. Right to him. To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat.
Number 44.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
5-2 the final today. The Toronto Blue Jays
Fans
hosted
our final
a 3-run
this
first
afternoon.
to propel them to
First
the
for
win.
the victorious
Michael
Blue Jays.
Fulmer
5
wins his
runs
3rd
on
of the season.
9 hits.
Ken
1 error.
Giles
They left
earns the
9
save
men
out of the
on
bullpen,
base.
his 19th of the campaign. So that
Time
just
of the
about
ball
does
game,
it for Mark
3
DeRosa,
hours
Dan
and 9
Plesac,
minutes.
Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt
Thank
Vasgersian.
you
You've been
for
watching
joining us here
MLB The
this
Show.
afternoon.
For more, make your
And
way
we
over to
remind you to please drive home
theshownation.com.
safely.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division.
Play ball.
Into the box, Miles Rowe. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Rowe.
First delivery to him on the high fly ball out to deep right field. Goodwin racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games.
Bigging in for his second at-bat, Miles Rowe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rowe.
Carrasco pauses. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Here's the 0-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But, hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him. And, hey, that's part of the game.
The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Bare-handed for 1. Relay to Bowers, a double. Next for the Tigers, Miles Rowe. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Hit sharply toward the right side. Goodwin is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning.
Here now is Jake Bowers.
Leading off
he struck
for the
out
Indians,
twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Jake.
On the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game. A bouncer to the left side. Ilez over to his left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. Ready now, Jose Ramirez.
Now batting,
he's hitless
third
in 3
baseman.
at-bats to this point.
Jose Ramirez.
Ground short.
1-1-1.
To his left. And that's the second out. Striding in to start the ninth, Miles Rowe. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Rowe.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A bouncer up the middle.
Come on,
Mayhew towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
First open for business in 1994. We're on the air from Progressive Field in Seatown, Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball now. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy?
Pick it up, pick it up.
In the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
The first baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Robinson Doss. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And the runner back. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Tigers leave 1. It's the Tigers 0. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So stepping in, Brian Goodwin. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first.
Goodwin.
The 2-2.
1-1-1.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Francisco.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Cervelli, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. Hit on the ground to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple. Stepping up now, Miles Rowe. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his
on,
arms.
you can beat it, you can
I
beat
wouldn't
it.
be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Throw in time at first for out number. Stepping into the box,
Now
Miles Rowe,
the
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Robinson Doss. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the payoff pitch. And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. From the stretch, the 1-2.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
To left. Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Tigers get. Digging in and looking for more. Miles Rowe. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zimmer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail it here 4-3.
Stretch.
Into the box now, Miles Rowe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Miles.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Zimmer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So disaster strikes here in the 9th as a late rally.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th.